So week 5 of the WGMI challenge just finished, and in this video I'm going to go over the progress that we made and what we worked on this week. So the task for this week was start of the app development. We were really looking forward to this week because the app development is the most exciting part, of course. And this week we already finished a lot of the pages in Bubble, so I'm going to show you what we got so far. So as you can see, this is the dashboard page. It's exactly the same as our Figma design that we made a few weeks ago. These analytics are not connected yet, they're just placeholders. But I think it already looks pretty good. So this is the analytics page. So this is the page where people will be able to track the analytics of their assistants, how many calls are being made, the busy hours, all of that. And this is the assistant configuration page. This is how it will look like when you will build your first assistant, all the settings that are available. All the settings are not working as of now. These are just pictures, but we plan to add like call recordings, and people will be able to buy a phone number on here as well. This is our sign up page. This is how signing up will look like, login, and reset password as well. I had a few difficulties with setting up the reset password, but with a few YouTube tutorials I was able to figure out how people would be able to change their passwords with email verification as well. They have to enter their email and they will get a link to their password reset page, and they will be able to reset their password there. This is the assistance page. As you can see, we work with pop-ups here, so if you click on create new, it will get a pop-up and you will go through a process of creating your assistant. And lastly, this is the settings page. So account settings, subscription settings, all of these. So the user will be able to change their profile photo, their first name, their contact information, and also their notifications and other billing settings. So we already connected our Bubble app to Stripe. So we can also display the invoice information and the recent purchases here as well. Yeah, this is just how it looks like in the builder. So I will also show you how the pages work when a user signs up to our platform. So when a user signs up, the first page he will be directed to is the dashboard page. As you can see here, all the data is correct, but there are a few little things we need to change, like these don't line up and the checklist is not working as of now. This is the assistant page. As you can see, I don't have any assistants right now. But if I click on create your first assistant, I can give it a name and it will direct me to the configuration page. You can see the information here as well and configure it right here. You can buy a new phone number and you can adjust all these settings for your assistant. We also have a few prompts right here to train your assistant. You can build your own prompt, but we also have a few presets, for instance, for B2C e-commerce. And you will get this prompt and you can save it, and the assistant will reply to your customers based on this prompt. So this is the analytics page. It's basically the same as in the builder. You will be able to filter on data here as well. And we don't have any data right now, so I can't show you how it would look like in the finished product. It's just a really simple analytics page. And this is the settings page. I can show you, for instance, how you would upload a profile picture. So people will be able to upload the profile picture. You can delete it as well. These are all instant linked to the instant database. So if I, for instance, change this to test and hit enter, they get changed right away. There's no pop-up required to change your first name. For the email, as I said in the beginning, you have to fill in your email address and you've got an email and you can change your email from there. And this is the same for the change password one. This is the subscription tab. And you can see here, you can switch between monthly and yearly payments. And when you click here, the user will be redirected to a Stripe payment page. The call setting page is not done as of right now because we are currently working on the API connection for our backend. And we need to add those first to add a call settings page. So this is still under construction. This is the notification page. So people will be able to select whether they want to receive email notifications and SMS notifications. And the billing page, as I showed you before. You can edit your credit card here and view your recent receipts. For the email notifications, we use a tool called Loops. And this is a really easy platform to send transactional emails within your software. So you can build a welcome email, for example, here. And you can add this email via API to your Bubble app. And you can just make an API call and include it in your workflow. So when a user signs up, they will get a welcome email. And you can use it for other cases as well. So this is a really useful app, and I think it's also free for the first 1,000 or 2,000 emails you send. So I will definitely recommend this tool. Next week, we're looking to finish most of our MVP. So add the APIs and finish the small bugs like I showed you before. And yeah, I'll see you in a week.